If you wonder why hashtag walk away is becoming a thing and has worked, and you wonder why Donald Trump is president, and you wonder why maybe, just maybe, uh, Donald Trump is doing better amongst Black people in America than any other Republican president has done in history, you need to check out what I'm about to show you. And this will answer a ton of your questions.
An opinion on voter ID laws?
Yeah, they're usually pretty racist and they're bad.
I think voter ID laws are a way to perpetuate racism.
Would you go as far as say those laws are racist?
For sure.
Do you think it suppresses the African American vote?
Definitely.
Tell us how.
Because they're less likely to have state IDs.
Minority voters are less likely to have the kinds of IDs that have been described or required.
These type of people don't live. These type of people live in areas with easy access to DMVs or other places where they can get identification.
You can always get IDs you do over the internet. Does that also make it difficult for Black people in particular?
Yeah, you have to have access to the internet. You have to be able to pay an internet service provider for certain fees.
Do you think that's harder for Black people to go online?
Well, I feel like they don't have the knowledge of how it works.
A lot of people have smartphones, but you might not have data.
For most of the communities, they don't really know what is out there just because they're not aware or they're not informed.
I also think there's a repression of Black voting with how if you're a convicted felon, you're not allowed to vote and everything. And when you look at swing states like Florida, that's a huge population of the African Americans.
Wow. It's hard to even imagine that people like that exist, but they do. And what's harder to imagine is that a lot of them are young people. They don't have a lot of experience, probably. And most of the things they're saying, they've been told. And they've been told by their teachers, their professors, maybe their parents. And how clueless are they that they are supposedly leading their movement? Well, if they're leading, I'm not following them. I can't. I'd rather, if I'm going to follow someone, I want to follow someone who believes that I can. And the only thing for me to follow is Christ, because Christ believes that I can. He told me so. These other people, you need to walk away from. You need to walk away from today.